Hi, I'm Rachel. I am a registered dental hygiene therapist and I am also the homegirl hygienist. Today in this video we are going to have a bit of a chat about environmentally friendly dental. So dentistry and the dental field is kind of difficult to work in from an environmentally friendly perspective, especially because we have to wear a lot of PPE and use a lot of equipment that uses up a lot of plastic, and that's mostly to keep you safe and us safe, and these days it's more important than ever to be keeping everybody safe, but it does mean that we contribute a lot to plastic waste and plastic in the environment. So there's a lot of things that we can do to make little changes dentally to make the environment maybe a better place. I was watching Jen Atkin the other day and she was saying, she quoted someone who said, we don't need one person doing everything 100% perfectly. We need hundreds of people doing things imperfectly. And I've really tried to kind of take that message on board in my home and what I try and do on a day-to-day basis, and there are ways that you can let that filter into your routine that are going to be good for your dental health and good for the environment too. So let's have a look at what we can do. First of all, let's start with toothbrushing. Now, in theory, plastic is a really good product for a toothbrush because it's wipeable, not much bacteria is going to sit in and around the toothbrush. So whenever we made toothbrushes initially with plastic, that was, a pretty great option. But there are 7.8 million people on the planet. You should go through about 300 toothbrushes in your lifetime, which all adds up to a hell of a lot of plastic. So there are some things that you can do with toothbrushing that can make a bit of a better environmental impact. So we'll look at some of those now. The first one we're going to look at is by a company called Pixter, and this is a bamboo brush. I know lots of companies actually are offering bamboo brushes. Spotlight Oral Care, I know, do one off the top of my head, but this is an option if you would like to have a product that has as little plastic involved as possible. Now, bamboo is natural and it is completely sustainable. The only thing with a bamboo brush that I've found is that you really need to keep it in a clean, dry place. So you can't really have it sitting out in the bathroom because they can go a little bit slimy, especially if your bathroom isn't overly well ventilated. So you want to really keep them away in a cupboard, clean and dry. If the bristles on your bamboo toothbrush aren't made of plastic either, you want to give them a really, really good rinse under a cold running tap after you've used it before you put it away as well, and probably give the brush a little dry off too. If you didn't want to go for a bamboo option, you could try the TP Good Brush. So this brush is made of sugarcane, castor oil and recycled carbon dioxide. So it's definitely a better option than your traditional plastic toothbrush. So TP rolled out with this toothbrush last year, definitely, possibly even the year before, and the uptake seems to be pretty good with them. I think that their plan is to roll this out to other products that they have. So I know that they already do a tongue scraper in this sugarcane castor oil recycled carbon dioxide product, and hopefully that they would be rolling that out towards their interdental brushes as well. If you prefer not to go for a manual brush, an electric brush is in itself a more environmentally friendly option. And the reason that I'm saying this, I've got my Oral-B Genius 9000 here. The reason that I'm saying this is once you have this bit, you've got this bit for the long term, okay? And you're only really replacing this bit. So there's a lot less plastic in this than there would be a traditional manual toothbrush. Some companies actually, you can recycle plastic toothbrushes if you chop their heads off. So you need to have a pretty strong pair of pliers and just off with their head. And some companies you may be able to, or some councils and recycling bodies may accept toothbrushes, but always just check on that for your area. Now, if you're brushing your teeth, you're going to want to be using a toothpaste. And there are a couple of ones that I'm really loving at the moment because A, I think they're great products, and B, they are environmentally friendly options. So the first one is Parla toothpaste tablets, and Parla means pearl, and these come in 100% recyclable packaging. So the packaging is cardboard. It's a little glass jar which you can recycle or reuse for something else. And I just love the smell of them. You get little tablets like this, which you kind of flip toothbrushing on its head a little bit. So you moisten your toothbrush with some water and then you pop this in, give it a chew up. It won't foam up at all. It's SLS free, so there will be no foam with this, but you just brush your teeth as normal and you just work through all the little tablets. And afterwards you can order a new jar, or they even have a subscription service where they will send you jars. I think you get 4 jars at once to limit the amount of travel that these little guys need to do. So it's really cute, really lovely. I love Parla toothpaste. Great environmentally friendly option. Spotlight Oral Care, which are fast becoming one of my favourite dental brands, also offer some products which are vegan, ocean safe and 100% recyclable, so you can check these guys out too. So next up we have the old cleaning in between the teeth stage. Now, I do have some patients who say to me that for environmental reasons they are no longer cleaning in between their teeth. I get where they're coming from. Interdental brushes generally can have a lot of plastic components to them, but I'm here to let you know that you may fear not anymore and go forward and clean in between your teeth in an environmentally friendly way. The first option to do this are with bamboo interdental brushes. So these are by Pixters, like the little manual toothbrush was, and these particular ones are long handled. The outside packaging is completely recyclable, and inside we have our little bamboo interdental brush. Now, there is still plastic on the top of this. I think that's for hygiene purposes and also just to have a mechanism to use an interdental brush, but the handle is bamboo. Again, like the toothbrush, if you are going to use these, I would keep them in a clean, dry place. Give them a rinse after you've used them and make sure they are nice and dry. Curaprox also have an amazing environmentally friendly product. Now, this is still plastic, but on these Curaprox Prime interdental brushes, after you're done, you take off this bristly section. Oh, can't really see. And there's kind of like a lock and key mechanism. So you pop the little bristles into this area, pop it down, it's nice and secure. Use this in between your teeth, and afterwards keep the handle, and all you need to buy are the little bristly sections, which are all sized up for you. So I actually thought that was a great product, still plastic, but much less waste than a traditional interdental brush. Another great product that I think is a bit of a round the houses way of being environmentally friendly is the Waterpik water flosser. Yes, it is made of plastic. I would say 99% of this product is plastic, but once you have it, you have it. This will last for a minimum of 6 months, this little tip on the end, and you just use it every day before you brush your teeth, and it can help with build-up of plaque in between. I love this product. I use it in conjunction with some interdental brushes as well, but I think that this is really super and it is a good environmentally friendly option in my opinion. Tongue scraping is another essential part of your oral hygiene routine. Lots of tongue scrapers are plastic based, but I've got this nice copper one that I got from Amazon, and after you use it, just give it a really good rinse. You can also get nice stainless steel ones. One of my other faves is the Renovaria Perio one, which I will pop a picture of in here. Last but not least, we have mouthwash. Now, mouthwash usually comes in a plastic bottle. We've all seen them. And There are companies out there who offer a glass bottled mouth rinse, lots of different ones. One of the ones that I saw was £17 for the bottle of mouthwash. I don't rate mouthwash enough to spend £17 on it, so if in doubt, leave it out, spit out the excess after you brush, and don't rinse with any water afterwards. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed finding out a little bit more about which environmentally friendly dental products there are out there. If you have any questions or you want a little bit more information on these products or some links, you can check out my blog post, which I will pop up above me here. And if you have any questions, you can message me through my website or on my Instagram account. It's so important to think about the environment and our surroundings. Remember, we don't need everybody doing everything 100% perfectly. We need lots of people doing many different things imperfectly. And if dental's one of the ways you feel you could do that, hopefully there were some great options there for you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you again the next time.